morning, friends. It's Susan Smith with StampCreatively, and I've got some projects with Speedy Recovery to show you. I did use this stamp set with my club girls. They got the perfectly penciled paper, they got the Tea Boutique note cards and envelopes, they got the glossy dots, and then 3 projects to go with it. It was easy to come up with the 3 projects, so I decided to do 3 more to show you some of the fun things that you can do with this set. I also wanted to give you a quick reminder that we are almost to the end of the month. So if you want to join my team and get all those beautiful in colors, which I love the in colors, you need to do it before the end of the month, the 31st of May. If you place an order between now, a $50 order between now and the end of the month, before June 1st, I have a goodie I'm going to send you. You're going to get these beautiful flowers. They're called the Flower Adhesive Backed Trinkets. They're fantastic. I'm going to use them on one of the projects today. And then if you decide to be a part of my team, we've got some great things happening in Indy in November. If you live in the Indianapolis area, On Stage is coming to Indy. So we have some fun things that are going to happen. So if you live close to us, you can attend this. If not, we just do fun team things. All right, so Speedy Recovery is the stamp set I'm using. Now I'm going to get started with the first project. I like the Memories and More, or these aren't Memories and More, these are the Tea Boutique note cards and envelopes because they go with our in colors. I like these. So I've done this card a couple of different ways. I'm not showing you club cards, those are exclusive. These are different. I'm going to use these rectangle dies. They're called Deckled Rectangles. They're new in the catalog. There's lots of different sizes. I'm using 3 different sizes today. So I did this card first. I notched it. I love this new punch, Best Label Punch, because I like notching the sides of my cards to put my ribbon on. 1, it holds it in place, and 2, it makes it so it goes in the envelope smoothly. It doesn't get caught. So this was card 1. Then I mixed it up and added designer series paper. So this matches perfectly. Like, this is the note card. This is 1 piece of designer series paper, and here's another one. So I changed colors, and now I'm going to use the Strawberry Sorbet. So we're going to make the card. And a lot of times when I don't match the envelope because, well, that's matching, and I don't really like that. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to take my card, these bone folders from the Wonder Basement, thewonderbasement.com. You should go over and check it out because she's got really cute bone folders. So I'm going to fold this back just like this, crease it. You can use, we have a fantastic cutting scoring tool that you can use, but I didn't. So here's my Strawberry Sorbet. Now, on the 6x6 patterns, when I'm going to cut 5 1/2, a lot of times I don't trim it and make it 5 1/2. I'll just snip the end off. So I'm going to put a little seal down here. I don't know where you are, but this is, or when you're listening, but I am doing this on Saturday morning of Memorial Weekend. And you heard I live in the Indianapolis area, so it's race weekend. I have a grandson who loves racing, and they were in town from St. Louis last week, and so Pappy took Walt out to the racetrack and got to see race cars. Super cool. Okay, there's my Now I'm just going to turn this over and turn this off. But the patterns, Stampin' Up's really good at matching our patterns. So my designer series paper, the note cards, everything matches so well. It's fantastic. Okay, so now I want to hold this down. And I can hold it down with seal, or I can use it when I tie my ribbon around. So I'm going to show you how I do this. So this is that best label punch, and I'm going to slide it up in here and just notch a little bit out. And then I'm going to notch a little bit out over here. And because it's race weekend, I decided I'd do a little black and white checks. I always tie my ribbon on my bolt because then I don't have those little pieces that I cut off because I don't like the length. Always on the bolt. So I have, it's just cute. I could about stop there, but I'm not. I like this little teacup. I'm going to use the Memento. You can see I have a stack of markers and blends here I'm using. I'm going to stamp my... So when I first saw this, I thought coffee cup, teacup, and then I thought soup bowl. It's because I'm wishing you a speedy recovery. That could be holding the chicken soup. Okay, so I took a blend. I'm actually going to use this light balmy blue because I just want to shade my mug just a little bit. So I'm going to use the light balmy blue to do that. You could itch your mug. You can do it any way you want. It's funny because I'll do my samples at camp or club and people are always doing it just a little bit different. Makes it their own. I like it. Okay, so I just shaded my mug just a little bit with a light balmy blue, and now I'm going to go back in with my in colors because then this way this could go on any note card, any of the note cards. So I have the strawberry for the hearts. I'm going to make my flower strawberry too. It's not strawberry, it's sweet sorbet. Why do I have strawberry in my word? It's sweet sorbet. I guess because I had strawberries for breakfast and they're about that color. Oh, I'm going to use this and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with them. So this is the parakeet. Strawberry sorbet. Take nab it. Now that's going to be stuck in my head. Okay, so I've added, there's the parakeet party. Now this is the Tahitian tide. If you've been around Stampin' Up, I've done this for almost 25 years. We used to have a tranquil tide. Yes. How to mess us up. So now I'm going to use my parakeet. This in here, and it just adds a little detail to the edge. If I want more, I just lean it in and see I can add a little bit more to it if I want, so it's not such a flat white piece of paper. And then this goes right here with dimensionals. There you go. Wishing you a speedy recovery. In 2 colors with different ribbon. Oh, this one isn't embellished. Who am I? mean, we always have to have just a little bit of bling. These are the matte dots in the in colors. So they have an ombre effect to them. Get over here, little guy. So it's graduated colors of the new in colors. Okay, there you go. Card 1. Card 2 is just also wishing someone a speedy recovery. Here's my parakeet. I like doing live because then I can see your comments. This I can't. You can send me a comment, but I can't see them live, which I'm not that good at. I shouldn't even say that. Okay, so this is the pretty penciled, perfectly penciled. We've got some florals on the back and the black and white on the other side. So I'm going to seal this. Occasionally I try to look up at comments when I go live. There's no chance when I'm not. So then I'm going to take my trimmer. I put that on. I'm going to take my trimmer and I'm going to trim off this little piece. And it doesn't matter what the size is. Like, I could give you measurements, but it doesn't really matter because whatever you want to cut this piece. Then I want to add this piece here. Because again, Stampin' Up! Gives us great things that match so well together. Now I've got a cute little fold, kind of like the other one. The other one I folded back. This one I cut off. Then I ran this through, trimmed it out. If you haven't seen, I'm going to use this side. If you haven't seen the new plate, the magnetic plate, it's fantastic. Look, I got a pretty flower on that side. So we hung it over a little bit. Now I'm going to take my piece of scrap. I'm going to stamp down my tissue box. Is that not a cute little tissue box? Then I'm going to trim this edge. I'm not a huge fussy cutting fan, but this is a straight edge, so I'll cut this one out. I have customers that love to cut. I don't love it, but this one is easy enough. And then, like, I'm always afraid there's a little bit of white left over on the edge, like I didn't cut it close enough. So if I can, I'll tap it in the ink. It darkens my edge just a little bit and makes sure any white I missed is covered up. Then I'm going to add my tissue. Any tissue will work, friends. Don't think it requires a special tissue. Put a little seal back here. And there's my tissue. Is that not funny? I'm going to put a couple of these on here. And now I'm going to send well wishes your way. Again, I don't try to do straight. There are people that can stamp straight every time. That's not my jam. Really cute, but why not add, this is the parakeet ribbon, because it's race weekend. We can make a little bow. Let's go right here. I mean, why not? There we go. super cute. I'm going to add a dimensional right here so that my ribbon doesn't slide off. It stays kind of where I want it. But I want to show you one of the things about this metallic in color ribbon is it separates. So that makes it even more interesting because it spreads out. It's a nice day here in Indiana. The weather's cool, cute. Card 2. So now we have 1 and 2. Now just wait till you see card 3. I'm going to close up this ink because I have a tendency to be a little messy. And then I'm going to show you the last card. Clean up after myself. Music to clean up by. That's what I need. So this is card 3. And it was a fan favorite at camp. So I'm going to show you how easy it was to put together. This is Blushing Bride with my Wonder Base bone folder. So that makes everything better. Then I used the large decal on that rose gold foil. Then I used the Painted Posies embossing folder. It's so pretty. It started off, my son called and he needed a wedding card. This one is so pretty. It could be a get well card, but it could also be a pretty wedding card. So I just added that. You could add some ribbon and be done. But I took the shimmering white in Memento. And then I used the in color markers from last year. So I used the pink, polished pink. We have a new heart that I keep thinking I've ordered and I haven't. I had to check. I think it's in a box I come today. But I wanted that little heart embellishment there. It's a little heart pearly looking thing. Cute is that? So that was polished pink. This is pale papaya. I have soft succulent. I always like our in colors and occasionally get attached to some. But the last year's were so subtle and this year's are so bold. I happen to like it all. Then this is the fresh freesia. And I can't color in the lines with this stuff. It'd take too long. That turns, if you spend that much time on a card, it turns a card into a gift. Now I'm going to take my decorative circle, punch it out, and then I have the pale papaya here. And I felt the need to roll it in like I tapped those other ones. And you can see it just makes it pop a little bit more without having to put something behind it. Because I wanted to cover up as little of my posies as I could. So I've got a couple dimensionals here. I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to use these flowers. I'm going to put a couple of these flowers on. I'm going to add some of these pearls. Those are the iridescent pearls and they're beautiful. I'm going to put a couple of those pearls on there just because they shimmer on here. This is my thank you gift if you place an order in May. So if you place an order in May, you're automatically going to get these. But if you place a $50 order this weekend, I'll also add these beautiful gems. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Do I want another one? I don't know. Let's put one more. They're so pretty. Okay, let me see if I can tip this to the light so you can see their gems. So these are the iridescent pearls, and these are the flower trinkets. All right, friends, thanks for joining me. Don't forget, this is your last chance to sign up to join my team this weekend. Well, it's not the last chance. It's the last chance to get the in colors and sign up. Stampin' Up! Always has a sign-up special. Sometimes they're just better than others. Look at all these with my fun little cute Speedy recovery set. I like it, friends. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend. If you're watching this tonight and it's not the weekend, have a great day. All right, thank you. Bye.